Hey, y'all, it's Brad over at Best Life Group. Just want to take a quick second to show you a new feature of ERS. This has to do with an abandoned cart. So if you don't know what that is, a customer comes in, puts in an order, and leaves for whatever reason. They get interrupted, they decide they don't like the price and want to bounce over somewhere else. For whatever reason that they leave the checkout process. This is actually a way a lot of us already have a automatic email that goes out to customers. So if you do admin general documents, go to automatic messaging, you can see that there's an incomplete order or something along those lines, an abandoned cart email that would get sent out to your customers as they do an abandoned cart. Not everybody is an email person. So what ERS has been able to code in right now for us is an automatic text message. So if you do admin documents, automatic text messaging, this is where you would set that up. You can hit add new. You can name this whatever you'd like it to be. Let's just do abandon. Come in here, your content. This is the text message. It is an SMS message. It is not anything other than that. So don't try to slide pictures in here at this point. Keep in mind it is an SMS messenger, not an MMS. But put in whatever you'd like here. For instance, what we do is, hey, we noticed we left some items in your cart. We give them a coupon code. Tell them to go to our website, drop in the coupon code, and resume their checkout process. Another option that we like to do is, hey, if you have questions, give us a call. So we try to engage those customers. But another option that could be in here, since you're automatically sending them the email, is you could actually come in here and say, hey, we noticed you left some items in your cart, but you didn't check out. Please check your email. We just sent you a coupon to encourage you to continue with your order. And that would, again, the customer's already getting that email, so it's already in there. Or you could just say, hey, something anyway to get them back onto your website to capture that sale. So put that in here. Days until send. Days until send has to be 0. Nothing else has to absolutely be 0 for this to work. You don't want any rules, and leave these fields blank. The bottom right here where it says filter, you want this to be an incomplete, because that's what you're targeting is the people that left. It's an incomplete order. So once you do that, just hit submit. It'll show up in your list. The next thing that you need to do is if you want to test this out, or really a setting that a lot of folks haven't even looked at, if you look at admin order config miscellaneous order settings, you come in here almost all the way down at the bottom. The second section talks about your incomplete orders and how many minutes to allow to lapse before that is sent out. And this applies to your email and also applies to the new text messaging. So in here, the default is 20. ERS says 10 to 15 minutes is a good one. We've opted for a 10-minute. So if a customer gets interrupted, stops their order, 10 minutes later they will get an email, which is what we've always done, but now they will also get a text. If you want to change that, feel free. You can put leave it at 20 minutes. You can go 10 minutes. You can do 1 minute. And if you want to test this out for yourself so it comes to your phone to see what it's going to look like, go ahead and set that to 1 minute so you don't have to wait 10 minutes. But whatever number you want to put in here, that's going to be your number. And then just come down and hit save. And that's all ready to go. Now, if you're a guy like me, you want to test this out, if you go into a private window, because you do want to be inside of your domain. You can't do this if this has your domain .our.ers. That doesn't work. You have to be on the front end of your website, so gemtastic.com or domain.com. And what I've done, just in the interest of time, is I've already gone ahead and put in an item in my cart, set my date. I've gone ahead and put in my information and selected all the options. So basically, I'm a customer going through this whole process. I hit continue to pay. Now I land on the payment screen, and now I'm going to leave. Kids are screaming. Got interrupted. Boss walked by, and I wasn't really supposed to be putting an order in anyway. For whatever reason, you go ahead and leave. So I'm just leaving the process. Well, now that instantaneously started that 10-minute timer in my case, because I set my timer to 10 minutes. So that 10 minutes is going to elapse. And what's going to happen is I'm going to get a text. And that text is going to say exactly what I told it to earlier and prompt me to take action. Whether it's whatever you said to go to the website to check their email. Now, the customer will also receive that same email that you've already had triggered, but now they're getting both. And it's really, to set that thing up, it's that easy. So I hopefully laid that out pretty quickly for you and giving you something to potentially help your business.